Yay Networks.
Welcome to a buzzy edition of A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I'm Kellie Raspberry Buzzy Evans, and this is Allen Buzzy Evans. We're a little buzzy. We're fine, though. We're really fine. It's going to be a great podcast.
Are we fine?
Alan and I, my husband and podcast co-host Alan Evans.
Hello, I'm Alan.
We're invited to a grand opening of a restaurant this evening before we recorded the podcast. And it's called Akira Back.
B-A-C-K.
Yeah.
I thought it was B-A-K.
No, it's B-A-C-K.
B-A-C-K.
A-K-I-R-A, Akira.
Akira Back.
B-A-C-K, Akira Back. That is the name of the Michelin-starred chef.
Michelin-starred chef.
Who is opening, as of like...
Has opened tonight.
Well, it was
grand opening.
The media opening.
Soft opening.
The soft opening. The grand opening is
grand opening's
on Friday.
May the 6th.
May the 6th. So we got to go experience the restaurant. It was a wonderful experience. We'll get to that at the end of the podcast, along with a little interview we did with Chef Back, which is exciting.
We were hanging with Chef.
We were. It was a really wonderful experience. We had to do a lot of cool things.
And we had about, 15 courses.
And 3 cocktails.
3 cocktails, and then we were we weren't bloated. We were just full. It was time to leave, and we had to do a podcast.
Well, here's the thing.
And we skipped dessert.
Right. The chef came by the table, and we said, hi, we're with the Sandwich and Some Lovin'. We'd love to talk with you, after we were still waiting on our dessert to come. He's like, let's do it now. We're like, yes, sir. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
And so we got up to go do the interview, and Alan motioned to our lovely waitress,
yes,
we'll be right back. And I think that was lost in translation. I think Alan intended that to be his message. That was not the message received. So when we came back, our table was cleared and the next person was getting ready to sit down.
They were already in my seat.
So we did not get our dessert, which we were so disappointed. So we went to Dairy Queen.
I had a large strawberry shake.
And I wanted a small. A small is plenty for me at Dairy Queen, a Dairy Queen Blizzard. But the past 2 times we've been at Dairy Queen, on the menu, what does it say? Reese's Pieces and cookie dough. So the last time we went, I said, I would like a small Reese's Pieces and cookie dough. And they said, I'm sorry, we're out of that tonight.
They need to change their signage.
Tonight we go, and she said, that is no longer available on the menu. And we're like, it's still on your freaking menu. Take it off.
Well, you didn't say that.
I didn't say that. So I was thinking in my head. So I had the Reese's Cup Blizzard again.
Mm-hmm. So we ate that on the way home. And then here we are.
But Alan has a bit.
Well.
And I have some stuff.
Yeah, we've got stuff.
And we're going to talk to Chef Back.
We're going to talk to Chef Back.
It's going to be a fabulous podcast.
It really is, because Amber Heard took the stand today. And we're not going to get into the gory details. Some of you are following the trial. Some of you aren't. But
should be.
I am so, I don't know
why.
I am so sucked in and invested in this.
Well,
I don't know why it is, though.
Court TV.
I can't stop watching.
Court TV broadcasts a lot of trials, apparently.
Well, I understand.
But not always with famous people. See, now I love murder podcasts, so I should probably be watching more Court TV. But yeah, this has been a very interesting case. For the past couple of weeks, we've heard from Johnny Depp's side, the cross-examination, and now it's Amber Heard's side. And, she fired her entire PR team because she
because they were the problem, and they were the reason that she was getting bad headlines. All right.
Well, they can plant.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, listen, the day after she hired her new PR team, guess what happened? Jennifer Grey has a book out, and she's talking about all sorts of things. But in her book, she also talks about back in the day when she and Johnny Depp met, and after 2 weeks they got engaged. It was a whirlwind thing, and he was hot-headed and jealous and all that kind of thing. They're highlighting that part about how he was jealous and possessive and stuff. But in a separate interview, she was asked, did Johnny Depp ever get violent with you? She said, absolutely not. So, of course, her PR team is not highlighting that. But that's what you hire PR teams to do. I've always said my calling, my spiritual calling is to be a celebrity apologist. because I could do that job. I actually had a celebrity one time tell me I should be in like PR for celebrities because I love them. I don't know why. I elevate them. I put them on pedestals. That's not good. I admit that. That's a flaw of mine. But I love my celebrities and the entertainment and the joy they give me. And I feel bad for Johnny Depp and what he's going through.
Well, it's all kidding aside, it's a sad situation.
It's a very sad situation. I think they're both too toxic. Like I've said before, you can have two people who are fine separately. You put them together and it's volatile and awful. But with other people, they're fine. And maybe that's the case here.
But if you listen to the recordings, and I was telling Kelly this today, she says, I didn't hit you, Johnny. I just slapped you. There's a difference between hitting and slapping.
And you're a baby. Get over it.
Yeah, you're a baby. Get over it. In the moment, his response was, and he wasn't playing to any audience. He's talking directly to his wife at this time, right?
But he was also the one recording it.
Okay. He says, Amber, you wouldn't know what it's like to be hit.
Don't tell me what it's like.
Don't tell me what it's like to be hit. Why would he say that if he was beaten up on her?
Well, true, but you have to also know he was the one recording that. And so when she was trying to catch him in video things and setting up the camera, and she's like, Johnny, I don't understand. You woke up in such a good mood today. All I said was good morning. And I'm
okay.
So, when you're the one recording, you're going to try to make yourself look the best.
Well, everyone has an opinion on this trial, especially me. So I'm going to give you some of my hot sports opinions on this tonight. And I'm going to try to make a serious subject somewhat funny, arguably. Ooh. Yeah.
Be careful.
So we're going to talk about that. We have a letter or two maybe to go through. Today is May the 4th.
As the time we're recording it.
A little Star Wars talk maybe.
Oh, yay.
Well, like I said, what I said was a true statement. Today is May the 4th.
As we're recording it, yeah.
Is today May the 4th?
As we're recording, yes.
I don't know what that means. Today is May the 4th.
But the podcast drops on May the 5th.
What's today's date?
May 4th.
Thank you. Okay, and then what else we got? You got anything?
We're going to talk to Chef Akira Back.
We're going to talk to Chef Akira Back. All right, good. Anything else?
Are you ready to wrap up? Alan knows. That's like nails on a chalkboard to me when he says that, right?
Yeah.
All right, listen, we do have a lot of fun stuff to get to. And Alan and I do love to eat out when we can. But you know what? We also like cooking at home.
We do.
It's an important, a lot of more people are looking to save money. It's a luxury to go out. And let me tell you, if you are looking for a great way to eat healthier, to eat fresher, to save some money, HelloFresh is a great option that we recommend. You get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients, seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep, so you can skip those trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. This is why it is America's #1 meal kit. The ingredients HelloFresh includes travel from farm to your doorstep in under a week. They always arrive fresh. That is truly the thing I comment most. Every time our HelloFresh box arrives, I cannot get over the produce. I mean, the meat's great. Alan, we're meat eaters, but it's the produce that really impresses me. And, like I said, you don't have to go to the grocery store. You don't have to go to the farmer's market. It's all about convenience with HelloFresh. Not only do the ingredients come pre-portioned, you're not ever buying, you're not wasting food, but it's easier than ever to get the filling meals on the table in a snap. They've got options like family-friendly meals, quick and easy recipes. If you're trying to count carbs, you're doing keto-friendly, whatever, 30 minutes and under. The menu cards tell you what you need to bust out before you get started, like if you need paper towels or a strainer or a baking sheet, things like that. The pictures show you what it should look like during the prepping and cooking process and how to plate it beautifully. HelloFresh chefs really know how to diversify the menu. Seasonal recipes like salmon, lemon, pasta primavera. Pick your favorites from 50 different weekly options and skip weeks when you need to. Change your delivery date, update your preferences, all in the HelloFresh app.
And by the way, Green Chef is now owned by HelloFresh, so you've got a wider array of meal plans to choose from. We love switching between brands, and our listeners get to enjoy a great discount. All you got to do is go to HelloFresh.com/sandwich16 and use code sandwich16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. Again, go to HelloFresh.com/sandwich16 and use code SANDWICH16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
There you go. Thank you, HelloFresh. All right, babe, why don't you do your very serious yet somewhat lighthearted topic?
Oh, we can do that first?
I thought that was your big selling point.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do that first. Okay, so I have been really invested in this trial. I don't know why exactly, but it's just captivated me. And
because it's celebrity, it's drama, it's
guess,
a real life soap opera playing out.
I guess, and I've got to watch it. So today the big news was, if you're not following, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp's ex-wife, took the stand. So she's going to get her chance to tell her story. And which Johnny Depp, he got his chance to tell his story.
As slowly as he possibly could.
He was very deliberate, and so his lawyers asked him a bunch of questions. He told his story. He was cross-examined by Amber's lawyers, and then his lawyers got to follow up with him and ask him some more questions. So now they've had a bunch of witnesses come through. Now it's Amber's turn. She's going to tell her story. So Amber's lawyers are asking her the questions now. So these are softballs. She's up there telling what happened according to her.
Right.
She's telling what she told her therapist. She's telling what Johnny did, how bad of a guy he was, all the drugs he did, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. And then eventually it'll be cross-examination.
Right. Now, okay, everybody's got an opinion on this, and I don't know. I was telling Kelly over dinner, there's just something, I can't put my finger on it. There's just something off kilter about her.
Well, she feels like she's acting.
Maybe
it feels like she's acting.
It's just, to me, it came across, her testimony today came across a little disingenuous.
Rehearsed?
It came across a little rehearsed, like there were bullet points she had to say.
I'm supposed to cry here. Let me try to cry. I can't make it cry.
Right. I've got to say 3 or 4 times he was twice my age. It was, there were certain things that she was coached to say.
I told Alan, he was watching at a separate location, so I was texting him. I was like, there's something about this tea. Something's going to come up. She kept referring to the fact that he really likes tea. I went to visit him for the first time, and all he's doing is drinking tea. I mean, he really likes tea. And I'm thinking, is there going to be like, and the tea was laced with cocaine or something, but nothing ever came of it, at least so far.
So far, nothing's come of the tea.
Not of the tea. But she did reference it quite a bit, as well as the fact that he is twice her age.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
But one thing I wish Johnny would do today, he's staring down, and I guess I can understand. His lawyers probably told him, look, try not to react to you're going to hear a lot of emotional stuff today. You're going to probably hear things that you would say are lies and that we would agree.
And you want to yell, but don't.
Right. You just got to sit there, keep your cool. But one thing I wish he would not do in this kind of moment where she's telling all these really bad things is snicker or laugh or, do anything that appears like it's a joke, because I don't think that's going to come across too cool with the jury.
But to him, it is a joke. He's like, she's lying.
I know, but
like,
I think he's in my.
I know, it doesn't look good.
This is just my opinion. That's a bad look.
It doesn't look good.
But here's one thing. My big takeaway today was, I don't trust Amber Heard one freaking bit. There's something about her that I just don't trust. So I came up. Is it
because of the press around her, or just on face value? Just
face value. Just reading her, just the lies that she's told. She's told a bunch of lies already, and those have been proven to be lies. And now she's just telling her story. There's no corroborating evidence. There aren't any.
Yet. She hasn't had anybody testify yet.
There aren't any witnesses. I just want to see some evidence, because otherwise it's just a he said, she said. So I came up with a list, because people love lists. I came up with a list of things that I trust more than Amber Heard.
You did.
I did. Want to hear them?
Yeah.
Okay. Today is May the 4th. It's Star Wars Day, right?
Right.
So here's the first thing I trust more than Amber Heard. A stormtrooper's aim.
Well, if you watch Star Wars, you know that
they can't hit anything.
worst,
Yeah,
right?
they can't hit anything. A one-night stand with Stormy Daniels.
Oh my! Oh my!
Dollar store condoms. A Mexican food restaurant in South Dakota.
Oh my!
Which I've been to.
In South Dakota?
Absolutely. Worst shit I've ever had.
Alan.
The ingredients in an, quote, all beef ballpark. Frank.
Yeah, that I inhaled off of your burp last podcast.
Exactly. A mixed drink made by my bartender, Bill Cosby.
Alan.
These are things I trust more than Amber Heard.
Oh my gosh.
You want me to keep going?
As many as you've got, go.
A plastic surgeon that accepts Groupon. It's an original.
That's a good one.
the
rest you stolen?
I came up with that one.
You stole the rest?
Well, some of these have been curated. Flat earthers.
Oh, okay.
I trust them more than I trust Amber Heard.
Well, at least they have some evidence to back it up.
Right. The Tinder swindler asking me for money. You like that one?
That's cute. It's topical.
A rabid coyote wearing a pet me sign. Okay. I trust that more than Amber Heard. Right.
Yeah. What else do you trust more than Amber Heard?
A prostate exam from Captain Hook. That's hard to do.
Wow.
I'd do that before I would believe Amber Heard at her face. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's painful.
Yes. The guy who sells McDonald's their ice cream machines.
Right. That's very true.
Somebody told me, or maybe I read this on internet, that they are designed to fail after a number of years. So that McDonald's, which has thousands of these machines, has to call for service, has to call their vendor for service. I don't know if that's true or not, but that makes a lot of sense.
I always thought it was just because the people working there don't want to bother with the machine. Because you know at the end of every shift that somebody has to clean it and all that. That's what I just assume. I don't know. But it is a very rare occasion that the ice cream machine is working when you order one.
Okay. A couple more here.
All
Things I trust more
than Amber Heard.
How about a dentist with blood in his hair?
Ooh, that's disgusting.
That's an old George Carlin bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I stole that from George Carlin. He told that joke one time. Things I
gross.
trust. Things I trust. A dentist with. I don't trust a dentist with blood in his hair. Yeah. Fishing trips with Scott Peterson.
Oh, that's dark.
So Scott Peterson was.
Yeah, that's dark.
He was convicted for murdering his 9-month pregnant wife.
Almost, yeah.
And thrown her over a fishing boat.
That's what they assume.
That's what was alleged to have happened. And
that was a dark turn to this funny bit.
He was convicted. A ride with O.J. Simpson to a gun and knife show.
Okay. In with a banger, honey. Come on.
Oh, I'm going to end with a banger. Casey Anthony's daycare.
Oh, Alan, why are you going so dark?
A tuna fish sandwich left on a bus for 3 days.
Okay. Ha 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 ha.
Did you like that one?
Well, it's better than Casey Anthony.
Okay. Well, there's just a few more. Things I trust more than Amber Heard.
You trust a baby murderer more than Amber Heard.
Taking an X-Lax and a sleeping pill right before bed.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
Because you could poop in your sleep.
I wonder if that's what Amber Turd did.
No, that was as she said, a practical joke gone wrong.
Mm-hmm. They had teacup Yorkies. It wasn't the dog.
I know, but she told the driver.
It wasn't the dog, Amber.
Right. It was a practical joke gone wrong.
That's funny. Real funny.
Is it as funny as your Casey Anthony daycare joke? Is that a practical joke gone wrong?
A free mattress on Craigslist.
Oh, yeah. No. Don't do that.
Okay. Mercifully, there's only about 5 or 6 more.
5 or 6? Oh, no.
Gas station sushi.
No, don't do that.
No, don't trust gas station sushi. Autographs sold on eBay. You didn't like that one at all, huh? The Nigerian prince emails.
Okay, yes, I get that. Not a laugh out loud, but yeah, right.
Right. The government, when they say we're here to help,
Yeah.
that's a quote from Ronald Reagan, by the
Right?
way. Yeah. Never trust a guy from the government that shows up and says, I'm here to help.
Yeah, right.
That's,
Okay.
That's,
That's my favorite president.
that's Ronald Reagan. 2 more. Wait staff that says, I got
you. Don't, y'all. That's the one that originated with us. Do not trust a wait person that says that.
And then A-Train's number one thing on his list, and people love lists, that he trusts more than Amber Heard. A Taco Bell fart I'm holding in church.
Okay. All right, y'all. That's Alan's list.
That's how much I trust Amber Heard.
All right. Well, I don't like the F word.
I'm sorry, babe. Sorry to use that language
You
around my
ended
sweet
on
wife.
that, and you ended on that.
I'm sorry. Should I come up with one more?
Can you?
I could, but it would be very untoward.
That's all right.
Yeah, okay.
So, Alan, I think we've established that he does not believe Amber Heard.
I don't believe her one bit.
Well, as the psychologist for Johnny testified, that in her assessment, Amber exaggerates a bit. So she might take a grain of truth and then just blow it up. But, like I said, we don't know who's going to come on and corroborate her stories, because she is saying people witnessed her being abused. She's saying in her testimony she has people who witnessed it, right?
Okay. If that's true, then I would love to hear from these people.
Love to hear from these people. Now, if you've been following House and Habit on Instagram, as I've instructed you all to do, she's keeping you up to date on a lot of things. And because she's gained so much popularity, especially during this trial, a lot of people with inside information, sources, anonymous, whatever, have been reaching out to her. And she's been, she is saying, alluding to the fact that Elon Musk is paying for much of Amber's defense, and also for attorneys for Amber's friends. And also that he is responsible for a good chunk of the donations. Remember when Amber divorced Johnny, she got a $7 million settlement, which we learned in the testimony previously that she was offered a few million less than that, and she kept holding out for more and more and more, and they finally agreed on $7 million.
And she signed an NDA, by the way.
And she signed an NDA. She also claimed that she was going to donate all of it to charity, to the ACLU and to the Children's Hospital of LA.
That was a lie.
Which we have found out that she personally has not done that. I don't know how much, if any, she's given to the Children's Hospital.
$3 million.
To the Children's Hospital.
Oh, the ACLU, about $3 million.
No, not even that much.
And that all came from Johnny.
It wasn't even $3 million. No, Johnny donated.
And then he kicked in another $150,000 or something like that.
All right, honey, listen. Johnny gave her $7 million. She said she was going to split the $7 million, but Johnny made $100,000 in her name as a donation. So that counted toward her $3.5 million, right? And then we're finding out that Elon Musk paid upwards of close to $1 million in Amber's name, and that she hasn't made another payment to the ACLU since 2018. So then they play interviews of her on House and Habit. That's where I first saw it, where she's sitting there claiming the donations have already been made, that she's already done it, and that's a lie. So she hasn't testified to that, but on an interview show, she said that, which was a lie. Now, will she say that in court? I don't know. Are they going to ask her about that? I don't know. That's to come. But it's very exciting. It's riveting. And it is consuming our every waking moment.
Well, I don't know about that.
Our every waking daytime moment, because the testimony's on during the
Between
daytime.
9 and 5 o'clock.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But, hopefully that was entertaining to some of you. I don't know. It's sad. You don't want to think that an abuse trial is entertainment, but
I know
it is. It's rubbernecking, right?
That's the conundrum.
It's rubbernecking.
But they had an NDA. That's the last thing I'm going to say. We can move on.
Yeah.
They had an NDA. She decided to write an article with the ACLU's, an op-ed with the ACLU's assistants, published in the Washington Post, that didn't name Johnny Depp by name, but it was clearly about him.
Well, as they testified, she wanted more because they couldn't get the article published if it wasn't with a name, and if it wasn't the fact that it was about Johnny, right?
So she opened this can of worms by doing that.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, because Johnny was like, well, okay, this is defaming me. He wasn't able to get the role in Pirate 6. That cost him $25 million, and there's your lawsuit.
Yeah. And she's turning around. He's suing her for $50 million. She's suing him for $100 million.
You know, and that's a Boda move. I'm suing you for $50 million. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm suing you for $100 million. For what? What is she? What? $100 million for what?
I don't know what it is.
Lost wages and all those high movie roles she's in?
I don't know.
Give me a freaking break.
I don't know. What side is Allen on?
I'm Team Johnny.
Really?
Totally.
Really? I couldn't assess that on my own.
Dude's getting freaking shafted.
Listen, switching subjects, got a new cell phone.
You did?
I didn't ask for it, but I was gifted it for my birthday by my very generous boss. What is that? Is that somebody at the door?
Oh, God. Who's here?
I don't know. I just mentioned that my boss gave me a phone for my birthday.
Ah, hey, man. Yeah, hey, man.
Hi, boss man.
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Allen. What's going on? Hey, man.
Well,
you all in the middle of doing podcasts? Hey, man.
We are in the middle of doing a podcast.
Hey, I heard y'all had sushi tonight. Hey, man. How come you didn't invite me?
It was just for me and Allen, but I was just telling everyone
Hey,
how you gifted me an iPhone. For my
Yeah,
birthday.
well, I texted that asshole Allen. I said, hey, man. Hey, what's Kelly want for her birthday? And he said, well, she wants some freaking chair or something. And I said, Allen, I can't get her a freaking chair.
I said, well, George, get her a phone.
Hey, man, that's a real good idea. So, Kelly, how do you like your phone?
We're still working on setting it up, boss man.
Okay. Are you disturbed by my language?
Yeah, I'm making a note when bleep me.
Okay, I'm going to go now.
Yeah, you
I think I've worn out my welcome.
You should.
You know, this is really how I talk in real life, though. Amen.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, next time y'all get freaking sushi, let me know.
Yeah. Well, we'll have freaking sushi with fewer cocktails, boss man. I
think. All right. Sorry about the language, guys.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of the sandwiches and lettuce.
Thank you.
Especially you, Kelly. I don't know about your asshole husband. Amen.
Oh, here we go again with cussing. Why? All right. Thank you, boss man. Anyway, so I got a phone, and Allen is basically like, figure it out, Kelly. So
not true.
It was.
That's not
It was
true.
basically it. So I sat there last night by myself on my little chair, not the one that Larry threw up on. Allen was sitting on that one. I was sitting in the other chair, and I was sitting there and I was trying to figure it all out. And it's really, really hard pressing all those buttons, but I did it. And it turns out you also have to change the SIM card, which I do not know how to do that. So I'm gonna have my husband help me with that. But I've got a new iPhone, and it's kind of exciting, except I lost a few apps, Allen.
Oh, did you?
Yes, because I had an app that helped me with lists. And I love lists. I love lists. It was called Wonder List. And
wait, are you doing a bit? Are you
no,
serious?
I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. And so what happened was about a year ago, Wonder List, the app, went away. They don't offer it anymore. But because I had downloaded it, I was still able to use it. I just couldn't sync it up to my calendar and stuff. I'm like, that's fine. I don't know how to do that anyway. So I was using my Wonder List app for grocery store lists and things like that. I loved it because every time I'd add something to my list and then check it off, it'd go ding. And I loved it. So when I was transferring everything to my new phone, because they don't make the Wonder List app anymore, I lost it. I'm very, very sad about that.
Your phone is really nice.
It is nice, but I can't have
George
my
came through.
app. So anyway,
I told him to just get you a dang chair.
Let me tell you, I really love my new phone, and it's great. But, I'm not that person. Like if I go, let's just say, for instance, I go to a porta potty, and it falls in the porta potty. Am I going in that porta potty to get it out? The answer is no. I'm not going to do that. But I've got a story for you that you are not going to believe, and I will tell you that story.
That's what we call a tease in the podcast industry.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you that story in just a minute. Listen, if you've got a small business, inflation is not doing you any favors right now. It's harder than ever to stay profitable. But if you're looking for a way to cut costs, mailing and shipping is a great place to start. And if you use stamps.com to mail and ship, you will get access to exclusive discounts and great rates on shipping from the United States Post Office, from UPS. It's incredible, the discounts, because stamps.com has been doing this for more than 20 years now. We're talking savings of up to 30% off the U.S. Postal Service rates. And Allen, you're going to swallow your tongue. 86%.
Oh, come on.
Up to 86%
Come
of
on.
UPS rates.
86?
That's crazy,
That's-
right? It's not even a typo.
Well,
That's really what they've been
14% from free.
up to. Yeah. So listen, if you are an online seller and you're working with Etsy or Shopify or Amazon or eBay, whatever, stamps.com, you can get up and running. It integrates so quickly, and you'll be printing official U.S. postage, going anywhere in the world for any size package, from a little invoice up to great big boxes. You just schedule a pickup or you drop it off at your convenience, and you need nothing more than your computer and a printer. No fancy equipment needed.
So start mailing and shipping with stamps.com and keep more money in your pocket every day. Sign up with promo code SANDWICH for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code SANDWICH.
Thank you, stamps.com, one of the OGs. The OG sponsors of a sandwich and some love.
You know, when you have the laptop angled at
Sorry.
like 180 degrees, it's
Yeah.
really hard to
I
read.
had it more for me, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right, listen to what happened. Y'all are going to die. Okay, so I saw this story and it made me gag. So this was on People's website, People magazine. I have to go searching for gossip stuff all the time, and every once in a while they have human interest stories. Is this interesting? It's about a human. So this woman was visiting the Olympic National Forest in Washington State.
Okay.
They have public outhouses there, okay? Because you're in the middle of a park. So they're probably
Like a porta potty?
basically like an elevated porta potty. It's like a wooden structure.
Oh, that's not elevated.
Well, it's like a wooden structure. It's there. Anyway, she fell in
Whoa.
to the public outhouse trying to fish out her dropped cell phone.
Ew.
She tried to take the toilet apart at first. She disassembled the seat. She disassembled the housing of the toilet. Still couldn't reach her phone. I'm sorry, I'm out. I wouldn't have even gone to that much trouble, but she went there. But that wasn't enough. She attempted to lower herself into the vault
Oh, come on.
using dog leashes to support her.
Was she high?
Guess what, Alan? The leashes failed.
Mm-hmm.
She slid head first
Oh.
into the vault
Mm.
of poo and pee.
That is so gross.
According to the fire department chief, after about 15 to 20 minutes of unsuccessfully trying to get out,
You can't say chief.
she was able to find her phone and all of that poo and pee
Ew.
and call 911.
Oh, come on.
First responders made a makeshift cribbing platform.
What
I
is-
had to look up cribbing
Yeah,
platform.
what is that? What's a cribbing platform?
That is a temporary wooden structure used to support heavy objects during the construction process.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So they made a makeshift cribbing platform.
I would use the term
by-
scaffold.
by passing down these wooden things down to the woman to stand on. She kept setting them on top of each other until it was high enough for them to reach her and pull her out. First thing they did was hose her down. Then they gave her a protective suit. Because sometimes water's not enough.
Like a
right?
hazmat?
Yes. The fire department chief said she was, quote, strongly encouraged to seek medical attention after being exposed to human waste, but she only wanted to leave. Now that I can understand. I just want to go home. But the fire department chief said she was extremely fortunate not to have been overcome by toxic gases or sustain injury. Is this the most unbelievable? How bad do you need your phone? Seriously. I've heard of people reaching in. I've reached into a toilet in my own house because I forgot I have my phone in my back pocket. You know, and you put your pants down. You're like, how are people so stupid? I was that stupid. It fell in clean water. Now, if there had been TT in it, I might have reached in for that. I don't know. It's my TT. I reached in, grabbed it out, panicked, right? I put it out in the sun for a while to dry it out, put it in the rice, and it worked fine after that. In a public outhouse to try to lower yourself in with dog leashes, Alan? At what point I'm sorry. You got to chalk that up to a loss.
I got a couple of questions.
Please. I don't have any answers other than that's the article I read.
So, like, we've all used porta potties, and the bottom of the porta potty is not like, it's only like 3 or 4 feet down. It's not super, super deep.
Well, they were calling this a vault.
So I don't understand. She was using a wooden outhouse, and it's so far down that she had to be rescued?
Apparently, it's some sort of permanent outhouse structure.
Oh.
Because it's at a state park.
So this is...
So I'm guessing it has some sort of makeshift septic system.
But
it was enough. Maybe they pump it out every once in a while. I don't know. But she was able to get her phone out.
So she fell into this dog head first?
Yeah.
Mm.
There's nothing I want that bad. There are very few things. I mean, for my child, I would probably put on dog leashes and try to fish her out. But not for a phone.
I've asked you to wear a dog leash before.
Alan, stop. You see what I'm saying? What is worth it to risk that?
I'm out. Out. If I drop a freaking $900 phone into the freaking pile of...
That's an idiot tax.
Pile of crap down there.
Idiot tax.
$900 idiot tax, brother. Because I am not going down there on a dog leash, on a freaking like scaffold. I'm not going to rappel down there.
Nothing.
It's gone. It's gone.
I don't understand what she was thinking.
I don't care.
Because we've all smelled a bad toilet situation, a sewage system situation. We've all smelled it.
Huh?
But to be willing to put yourself down in there and reach down in...
No.
Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough. I just couldn't even believe that. But I do have a nice cell phone now. I should have to get Alan to fix the SIM card for me, and I'm good to go.
Amen.
I didn't know you had to change the SIM card. I thought after I transfer, hit all the buttons and everything, I thought I was good to go until I took my new phone with me to work today and realized I couldn't text or make any phone calls from it.
Well, you could text if you had Wi-Fi.
Only for my laptop.
You should be able to do it from your phone, too.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing.
You're foiled by technology.
Always. Always.
What kind of phone is it? iPhone 13 Pro Max?
I think that's right.
Wow.
That sounds right.
Bossman George coming through.
Hook me up, right?
What color?
It's
gold, babe.
Is it gold?
Yeah.
I think it's light gold.
See, I'm like Johnny Depp's lawyers. I don't ask a question I don't know the answer to.
Yeah. I think it's light gold. But I've got a cover coming for it.
Oh, do you?
It's clear, but it's got grips on it.
What's the name of Amber Heard's main lawyer? Rotten Crotch?
Rotten something.
Rotten Bottom or something like that?
Rotten something, but I can't remember.
That guy's an asshole.
Rotten Core. You only think he's a jerk because he's representing her. If he was on Johnny's team, you'd think he was awesome.
I didn't say he was a jerk. I said he was an asshole.
Well, if he was on Team Johnny, you wouldn't say that. He was hired. People are hired to defend people all the time.
I understand.
That's their job.
I understand that.
Just saying.
I don't like his name.
Well, he can't help that. That's what he was born with.
Yeah, good call.
Being very mean. Anyway, let's see. Oh, and I also found this interesting since I was looking up telephone and cell phone stuff. If you're in a relationship, like I am so happily with my husband, for the sake of your relationship, for the sake of your relationship, pick up the phone and call your SO, your significant other. People who call, not just text, call. So you hear the sound of the voice. Their partners more often report they have more commitment. They feel more committed to their relationships, and they're more happy in their relationships. They're more content. So more commitment, more content if you pick up the phone and call and not just text all the time.
I'd say that in our relationship, peek behind the kimono, I probably text Kelly. Well, I try to always send her a good morning, I love you text first thing. I'm pretty good about it.
You used
I'd
to be.
I'd say 75% of the time.
You used to be a lot. I was talking about this morning. I was like, Alan and I, when we first started courting, like first thing, he would crack an eye open. He'd call me or text me first thing. And we would call each other and sing to each other and leave voicemails if we didn't answer.
Sing.
When's the last time you called and sang to me?
Not very long ago. I call and sing.
Alan.
I do.
It's been a minute.
Oh, gosh.
But I'm just saying, you do things in the early stages of your relationship that you don't necessarily keep up. This is not like disparaging against us or anything. That's just the way life goes. When you're courting, you're just a different, you're on a high. You're still trying to impress and you're wooing and all that.
So I think I text Kelly more. Kelly does call me more than I call her.
Mm-hmm.
She prefers to call versus text.
Every once in a while. But every time I call, what happens?
Yeah, we have this running joke, and it's really not a joke because it happens all the time. Kelly's timing. Like, I will literally have undone my belt, unzipped my pants, pulled down my Calvin Kleins below my thing, and I got him in the left hand, and I'm just midstream, and my phone starts going berserk. Or I'll be on the motorcycle, I fire it up, I'm getting ready to pull out of the driveway, and the phone rings. Or just any situation where I begin doing something.
And as I've told my
that's
husband.
Right when Kelly calls.
As I've told my husband, because he answers every time in a really good mood. Because I'm interrupting him
but I
from
answer,
peeing.
But I answer every time.
Here's the thing. You answer with an attitude
No
because
attitude.
once again, I'm interrupting you. And I always say what?
And being misrepresented.
You don't have to answer, Alan. You don't have to answer. If it's not a convenient time, don't answer the phone. Because I don't want to hear that you're not happy to hear from me.
I'm very happy to hear from you.
No, you're not. You're
I am.
okay, babe, here we go. Perfect timing again. That is not the sound of somebody who's excited to hear from you.
Sometimes I'll pick up, like I won't say anything, and Kelly can hear
Your stream?
My pee stream hitting the water.
I'm like,
and I'll just let that
Listen.
run for a while.
This is what I learned when
What?
I was pregnant.
What's that?
This
Ben?
is what I learned when I was pregnant. This is over 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I would be on one side of the house and my phone would be on the other side of the house,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm big pregnant and it's ringing. Now,
Pregnant.
I was pregnant. I was big pregnant. If I had not been pregnant, I would have busted my rear end to get across that house and reach my phone before that tragic fourth ringy dang. Because, after 4 rings, it's going to voicemail.
Right.
I would practically break my neck to get across the house until I was pregnant. And then one day I had this epiphany. This is really life-changing. I want everybody to grasp this.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be life-changing. Just because your phone is ringing, you do not have to answer it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be in the middle of something either. You can just not feel like talking in that moment.
Stop talking.
Just because someone is calling you, you do not have to answer your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, drop the mic. Accept that, embrace that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If it's important, they will leave you a voicemail.
People don't leave voicemails.
If they were just calling
no one
to
leaves
say,
a
"Listen to
voicemail
me."
anymore.
If it's important, they will leave a voicemail. If it is not important, if they were just calling to say hi, you do not have to return that phone call. You don't.
Well,
because sometimes I'm guilty of butt dialing someone. And I'm like, oh crap, I didn't mean to, you hang up really fast. It rings for half a ring. And what happens 2 minutes later? Somebody calls back. Hey, did I miss your phone call? Did you need me? Crap. I didn't want to talk to you. Because if I wanted to talk to you, I would have left a voicemail. You see what I'm saying?
no one leaves voicemails.
So, yes, they do if it's important, or they text.
They text.
No
one leaves voicemails.
That's what I'm saying. If someone calls you and there is no voicemail attached to it, it was not important. Let it go. You're not obligated to answer a phone call. That's it. That's
okay.
my TED Talk.
Okay, I appreciate your TED Talk. But as I go to my iPhone, now I don't have a real new one like you. I have an iPhone 9 or whatever this thing is. What is it, an 11?
11.
So I go to my iPhone 11. I have 32 voicemail indications. Those are voicemails I've never picked up.
Why?
Because I don't answer voicemails.
Well, if they leave you a voicemail, it might be important.
Let's see. I've got one. Well, there's one from my dad.
That could have been important.
Well, there's Window Nation ad. There's Kelly Raspberry.
They might have been calling to schedule a delivery of our window.
And there's Kelly Raspberry.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should check your voicemails.
Doggone it. There's unknown. Oh, there's another Kelly Raspberry. There's a number I don't recognize. There's my dad again.
Oh, there was your son.
There's another Kelly Raspberry. There's Dan Sullivan, our financial guy.
That could have been important.
Another Kelly Raspberry. Good grief. Another Kelly Raspberry. I'm sorry, babe. There's my dad, Kelly Raspberry.
These are all unanswered, by the way.
Kelly Raspberry. Kelly Raspberry. Wow. Dave McGee.
This is shameful.
I'm sorry, babe.
This is shameful.
Well, to make you feel better, there's 4 from Dan Sullivan. Dan Sullivan just calls me to bullshit.
Well, if he leaves a voicemail, I would think you need to listen to it.
He's the kind of dude, I love Dan Sullivan. But
He's our financial guy.
Yeah, if I text Dan, he immediately calls me. It's like, Dan, I'm texting you because I don't want to talk.
Why don't you say that?
I just want to text. I'm in the middle of something.
Well, hopefully he's listening to this podcast and you've hurt his feelings and he'll never talk to you again.
Dan is doing big $1 million deals. He's not listening to this.
Why is he messing with us?
Yeah, good call. He's not listening to this 2-bit thing.
That's true. All right, listen, we've got an interview to play with you in just a moment.
Wait a second. I got a letter before we do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll do
Can we do our letter and then we'll do our... Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Okay. Mr. Produce on the fly?
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of this. Then we're going to do our letter, and then we're going to kick it to Chef.
Okay. Well, real quick, the seasons are changing. We are now, I don't know what part of the country you're listening to our podcast, but in Dallas, Texas, and the suburbs where we live, we've got like a brief window of spring, and then it's full on summer. And your self-care routine may have changed just a little bit from the winter months, right? When you used to let the leg hair go a little longer than usual, but now... freshly shaved, dolphin smooth skin. Well, it feels great in the summer, but it feels great in any weather, really. But especially slipping into pajamas in between those cool sheets at night. We use, my daughter and I, Billie razors, the best razor for women at half the price you'd expect, with no pink tax, no visit to the drugstore, no irritation, no matter what. Because it is getting hotter outside, and we're going to be wearing shorts and sleeveless tops showing off our armpits, and I love having my skin smooth and soft. Not necessarily that everybody's going to be running up and rubbing on my legs, but I like the feeling of that. And I love that Billie razors are super moisturizing. Not only that, they get such a close shave. I feel like my shave lasts a little bit longer. And Billie razors help detoxify your skin with a built-in 360-degree charcoal shave soap. Billie's crazy affordable starter kit comes with their award-winning razor, 2 precision 5-blade refill cartridges, and their cult favorite magnetic holder. Billie's on Nylon's beauty hit list. Allure called them the smoothest shave ever. And I'm going to tell you what, Emma, Kelly, and I love our Billie razors because, like I said, it's the smoothest shave you'll get, and it lasts just a little bit longer.
So don't suffer another second paying a pink tax for a bad shave. Go to mybillie.com/lovin' to get the best razor you will ever own while supporting our show. Billie is half the price of other razors, plus free shipping always. Just go to mybillie.com/lovin', spelled my, BILLIE.com/lovin'. That's mybillie.com/lovin'.
Thank you, Billie.
Love Billie. Okay, I'm going to read a letter from one of our very, very best customers. This letter is from Liz. Hi, Kelly and Allen. And this is a handwritten letter.
So rare in this day and age.
The kind that we prefer the most. Handwritten. My husband and I had the pleasure of joining you on the podcast Family Vacation. We had an amazing time and met some lifelong friends. Someday we hope to make it to an Oaked barbecue meetup so we can meet some more amazing podcast families. But we live in Oregon, so it's a little more challenging. But someday, I have enclosed some original swag from the last standing Blockbuster video store located right here in Bend, Oregon. I didn't realize that. Didn't realize that.
I knew there was one left.
How about that? And I'm wearing my official Blockbuster trucker hat right now, Liz.
I had on the T-shirt you sent me earlier.
And Kelly had on her T-shirt today. She sure did. Liz says, enjoy it. Thank you for making us smile, laugh, and cry every week. Love, Elizabeth, parentheses, Liz Key. Not to be confused with Elizabeth Betts. We are two separate people. Also, can I ask a favor for Kelly? Can she take some of this swag into work for Big Al, my man, JC, Anna, and part-time Justin? Save me some postage since I didn't sign up for stamps.com.
Yeah.
Thanks, Liz.
Absolutely.
Isn't that nice?
They were very happy to receive it. Thank you.
And you took in their swag?
I did.
Oh, that's nice. What did they get?
Tote bags and a hat. Al got a hat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Kind of a better gift than we got, huh?
No, not at all.
Oh, same thing.
We got a shirt.
I
got tote bags.
I didn't get a shirt.
I got a shirt. You got a hat.
You got a shirt and a hat.
No.
Oh.
You got a hat. I got a shirt.
But they got tote bags, a shirt, and a hat?
No, honey, they all divided it up. What are you doing?
I'm just being...
A jerk?
Yeah,
Okay.
asshole-ish.
Okay.
Thank you, Liz. It's very much appreciated. I love my hat. There's something else I was going to say.
Chef Akira Back is on standby.
Chef Akira Back is on standby, but Liz mentioned wanting to come to an Oaked meetup. We are having an Oaked meetup on June the 3rd, 6:30 p.m. at Oaked. Kelly and I will be there. There will be fun. There will be frivolity. There will be food. The 3 Fs. There will be music.
There will be?
Yeah. There'll be drinks.
I know that. Are you sure there's going to be music?
Yeah, there will. I think we're going to hire a band.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. So that's June the 3rd at 6:30. Now, June the 4th, I don't know the start time. It's in the evening. But June the 4th at Lava Cantina, if you're here for the weekend in Dallas-Fort Worth area to come to the June 3rd Oaked event, just come on out to Lava Cantina Saturday evening.
It's in the Colony.
It's in the Colony.
It's a suburb of Dallas, a little north of Dallas.
Yeah, and our friend Patrick, who's the CEO of Operation Once in a Lifetime, it's a charity that grants wishes for military families. They're doing their big annual fundraiser. It's called Rock for the Troops. Rock for the Troops.
Yes. Rock for the Troops.
Did I get it right?
Yeah. We've always thought it was Rock the Troops.
I always thought it was Rock the Troops.
I think originally it was. I think it's morphed into Rock for the Troops.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a great time. Lots of food. Lots of great prizes that you can bid on.
A lot of members of the military are there because not only do they benefit from it, they give back and they volunteer with Operation Once in a Lifetime.
But if you're not familiar with the charity, check Operation Once in a Lifetime out on Facebook. We've seen firsthand what Patrick and his charity does for military members and their families. It's really amazing.
On their Facebook page, there's always something going on in a way that you can give. One I learned when I first met Patrick many years ago, I didn't realize when these soldiers come back from overseas, wherever they're serving, they come back to the barracks, they have nothing. They don't even have a sheet to put on the mattress that they have in their barracks. So they'll have like these sheets and blanket and pillow drives for these men and women to help, set up their barracks. It's something as simple as that. So I think that might have been the very first fundraiser I did with Patrick was a bedding drive for those barracks. It's really a cool thing to do.
So here's the deal. And you don't know this. I'm going to spring this on you too. If you come to the Oaked event on June the 3rd at 6:30, Kelly and I are going to have some VIP passes for Patrick's event.
Well, I was on that text, so I do know that.
Okay, so Kelly did know that. So yeah, if we see you and we may kick you a VIP pass to come to Patrick's event, which gets you into an exclusive area, right?
Honey, it's a VIP pass. I honestly, I don't know what that means.
Why are you downselling his VIP pass?
I don't know. I think that means we're all standing together in the same area. We have like our own area.
You got your own buffet line.
Right. So you have your own area.
You're up at the top looking down.
On the little people.
At the serfs below. Yes. Yes.
Right. Well, I didn't. We have 100 of those to give away. So it'll be first come, first serve. And
we're not going to do a contest or something?
You just said you were going to give them away at Oaked Barbecue.
Oh. Are we going to give away?
Are we going to work this out on the podcast, or are we going to work it out and come back with the details next podcast?
Work it out on the podcast. We're going to give away prizes, probably, right? Don't we have some swag to give away?
What do we have?
We've got stuff.
We do?
Yes. Yeah. We got a sandwich and some loving gear. We've got Ed Hardy shirts.
You're just going to clean out your closet?
I always give away an Ed Hardy
Let me
shirt.
tell you.
I always give away an Ed Hardy shirt.
Alan went on an Ed Hardy binge.
And I still wear them.
So he goes on Ed Hardy binge. Everything on eBay, Ed Hardy. He has a whole Ed Hardy wardrobe. Then Alan buys a Harley Davidson. And so now it's all 100% Harley Davidson t-shirts.
3.
He doesn't wear anything else
3 Harleys.
but Harley Davidson t-shirts.
That's not
so
true.
Guess what? Come to Oak Barbecue's podcast family meetup and you can get one of Alan's Ed Hardy shirts he won't wear anymore.
Why are you so bitter?
Because you waste so much money on that stuff.
Mm.
I wish you'd go back there and count how many you have.
Our live studio audience is getting upset because they say mom and dad are fighting. You're making them tense.
We shouldn't be working out these details on the podcast.
We're not
we should
working out
maybe talk about it ahead of time.
We're not working on any details. We just gave the information. Oaked, June 3rd.
You're talking about giving away stuff and we have nothing to give away.
Operation Once in a Lifetime. Babe, my nightstand is full of stuff.
That's my gift drawers.
Oh.
Those are my gift drawers.
We'll start giving some of that away. That's good stuff.
Alan doesn't understand. Ladies, you feel me on this. All right, listen, Alan and I, maybe we've had a couple of cocktails tonight because we were invited to an incredible soft opening. There were media people there. We saw Tiffany Moon, Dr. Tiffany Moon from Real Housewives of Dallas. If you're a fan, I love her so much. She's so sweet. And I'm just sorry that, she came on the sinking ship that was Real Housewives of Dallas. But anyway, she was there tonight. It was good to see her. But we got to not only enjoy some delicious food prepared from the mind and the genius of Chef Akira Back, a Michelin-starred chef. We also got to meet him, and we did a little behind-the-scenes interview with him.
We did.
So if you're ever in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you like to come a little north to the suburbs, speaking of Lava Cantina, it's literally like 2 doors down from this new restaurant.
That's right across the street.
Which is named after Chef Akira Back. It's just called Akira Back. And here we are, a little behind-the-scenes interview, if you will, with Chef Back. Okay, Alan, I am so excited. You know that I love eating out at restaurants. It's my very favorite thing in the world to do. And we were invited tonight to go to I guess it's called the media grand opening for a new restaurant in the Colony, which is a suburb of Dallas, called Akira Back.
Akira Back in the booming Grandscape area.
That's right. It's so huge. Everybody says, why did you move to the suburbs? But it's like the suburbs are where it is at. And this is one of the reasons why. Akira Back, a Michelin-starred chef, has decided to open his 20th restaurant here in the Colony.
20 restaurants.
20 restaurants and more to come. Welcome to the podcast, Chef Akira Back.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. But I want to say one thing. It's 21st.
The 21st. We were told it was the 20th.
21st.
The 21st.
Yeah.
Well,
20th was Delray Beach.
All right. Well, we'll take 21.
Yeah.
But we have to ask you, why the Colony, Texas? We are in the suburbs of Dallas, but I guess it's still considered Dallas. Why here, Chef Back?
Honestly, why not, right?
Why not?
Yeah, so me, where I live, same thing. Suburban. I think it's great because, the older I get, right? Like, I don't want to go crazy area. So where I live is more chill. But I know there's a lot of people thinking exactly the same. Where can I go eat? And everybody live that area. So actually population is actually more than downtown area, believe it or not, right? So it's actually smarter. So
we are thrilled because I had things tonight, and Alan knows I am very picky. I'm kind of skittish when it comes to sushi. I'm a California rolls girl. But Chef Back, you've got me trying things that make me like mind-blowing. Where in the world did you get the idea to put pop rocks into sushi? I'm sitting there eating this and I'm like, things are exploding in my head. Where did you get that idea to add pop rocks?
So the cool thing about me is I actually could not eat raw fish until I was 20 years old. So when I was actually young, only way I can eat is mom used to give me a candy or money. So I was thinking, well, how can I make exciting and fun and become like more like me? Because I guarantee there's so many customers like me. They're scared of raw fish because the texture or smell, whatever it is. So I want to be relate to them. So when I actually moved to Vegas to open my first restaurant, So I go, okay, I cannot give money to the customer, but I can give to the candy.
Yeah.
But candy is boring. So when you're walking in Vegas, the sound, that just hit me. I was like, okay, pop rock. Because pop rock gonna be related to every single people, because when you eat that roll, it's gonna bring your childhood memory. And it's fun.
Yes.
You know, okay, a lot of people go, some people go, it's not serious. I go, well, if you order the pop rock, you must want to have fun then instead of really become serious, right?
It is incredible.
It was amazing. I haven't had pop rock since I was
Since your child.
I was a kid. That's the memory it brought back.
Right. And so when you do come to Akira Back in the Colony, in the Grandscape, you have to order. What is the official title of that roll?
Oh, it's simple. Pop rock. Roll.
Pop rock. And the hot mess was really
Hot
good too.
mess is awesome. Yeah, I mean, everything, the name here is very, like me, very
Playful.
simple and very playful and simple. Yeah, like hot mess.
Yeah, and Alan, you were saying that first thing we tried
The
was
pizza.
the tuna pizza, and
Yeah,
that's
is that the name, chef? The official name? It's not just the pizza. What is it called?
This is what put you on the map,
This
right?
one called tuna pizza.
Yeah.
Tuna pizza.
Yeah.
And it put you on the map.
100%. Yeah. This is our signature, and it's one of my mom's favorite. So more and more you eat it, you will see my mom's painting inside. So it's beautiful, and people go, "Oh, this is not a pizza," but once you eat it, you'll get it. You will understand my vision.
Well, it's just everything.
Very
we've had
light. It was
tonight.
very light, very refreshing.
It was, and that's what Alan and I were saying. It's like everything we've had has been so incredibly delicious, but we don't have that bloated, heavy feeling when we leave, the table, and it's just a good, satisfied feeling.
Yeah, because that's how I like to eat. I don't want to be full. Once I want to eat good meal, I actually feel like I want to dance, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
it's very important, because you've been listening to cool music in my restaurant, and you've been eating many kinds of food. Because I hope anytime you come Akira Back, you should at least try 6-7 items. That's why our food is very small and very unique, very different.
And shareable.
Shareable.
The idea is to
Exactly.
share.
Everything meant to be shared. But after that, I want you to go, wow, this is awesome. But you don't go home, you be like, man, I'm so full.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't like that feeling. I don't like the feeling when I eat the meals.
We don't either.
Yeah.
Right.
We feel like that a lot,
Yeah,
don't we?
were very
Not tonight, though.
Not tonight. It's been the most incredible experience. We're so honored to be among the first to try your new location in the Colony. It's in the Grandscape, just Akira Back, which is named after you, a Michelin-starred chef with a location right here in the suburbs of Dallas.
Chef's a big deal.
It's a very
Chef's
big
a big deal here.
Now, Alan and I love. Now, I'm going to bring up something that might be a sore subject, Chef Back. Bobby Flay. And we understand. Bobby Flay. And we understand that you were approached to be a part of Iron Chef back in the day, and you came in second to Bobby Flay because of a spinach dish.
Yeah.
So have you come to terms with spinach, or is that just something you will never see on the menu at Akira Back?
So actually, I have a best spinach dish here.
You do? We
Akira
haven't
Back.
been able to sample that.
Yeah, best one.
What is unique about your spinach dish?
Again, it's very unique. Nobody's doing it. Crazy flavors with roasted sesame seeds. I mean, just unbelievable.
Awesome. We can't wait to try everything on the menu. The most beautiful patio area as well.
Big patio.
Yeah, when you're designing the restaurant, I know you're so focused on the food, but you're probably very focused on the aesthetic of the restaurant as well. Can you tell us a little bit about the choices you've made aesthetically?
Yeah, so outside actually I have a big vision of different concept. I want to do a big brunch here, and I want to do a late night kind of party Friday, Saturday, because it's Texas.
Yeah.
And I want to give something that I like to do, right? I like to party. So I want to do that. So yeah, our patio is a little bit big, but that's exactly how we want to do it. So
Yeah, it's like the patio is bigger than the inside restaurant.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, we love it. We've had such a great experience at Akira Back, which is named after the chef himself. Thank you for including us in one of your opening nights. When are you officially open where the public can come and start making reservations and get inside your restaurant?
So this Friday.
This Friday. Wow. Okay, so just in time. Well, this is perfect timing. So today, May 6th. May 6th. Do you recommend people getting reservations, or is it just...
Oh yeah, reservation for sure.
All right, Akira Back, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
including
Thank
us
you.
and for your time. Alan, we got to go back. It's time for dessert.
We need dessert.
We're ready for dessert.
And
What do
maybe
you recommend?
maybe another cocktail.
Maybe another, just one more. What do you recommend for dessert, Chef Back?
Dessert, we have many cool things here, but cigar or harumaki.
All right.
All right.
We're going to take your recommendation. Thank you for your time. Please, everybody in the A Sandwich and Some Lovin' family, please come check out Akira Back. Let us know when you're coming, and Alan and I will definitely meet you here.
Come visit. It's really, really great.
All right. Thank you, Chef Back.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much to Chef Akira Back.
Nice
for having
guy.
us tonight. It
Very
was so
nice man.
wonderful. We will definitely be back for more. I mean, I honestly,
An even better chef too. Oh,
he was so good. And
the
I
food
don't,
really was great.
I don't really eat a lot of raw fish.
Really great.
But you know, the sushi there, what I did try was just absolutely incredible. The wagyu tacos we had, the short ribs, oh my gosh, to die for. So many good things there. If you're not a sushi eater, there's still so much there for you to enjoy at Akira Back.
And like we were talking in the interview, what put him on the maps? That pizza.
That tuna pizza.
Oh, so
Tuna
good.
pizza, yeah.
So
Alan
good. So
loved
check it out. Yeah, it's a great place.
All right. Well, I think we've taken care of all the business that we had to attend to on this podcast. And as I tend to forget, and Sin Galvin always reminds me, please follow us on social media at A Sandwich and Some Lovin' on Instagram and on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to follow us personally, I am at Kelly Raspberry Evans on Facebook and at Kelly Raspberry on Instagram.
Yep. I'm at the Alonzo 1971 on Instagram. That's where I do most of my work. And I'm on Facebook too.
And your Facebook is Alan Evans. There's
Alan
a few Alan Evans. You can look for him and find him.
Evans.
And also, please, if you like the podcast, I know we were a little off the page tonight, but please like, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating if you don't mind. We'd really appreciate it. It helps expose our podcast to other people, and we can grow our podcast family even bigger.
All right, babe. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, I love you desperately.
Love you.
Love our listeners desperately.
Love y'all.
You know, I love Johnny Depp desperately.
I know you do, honey.
From afar. I don't know him.
know.
I just,
know.
from what I've heard.
Let's just wait till the cross-examination, and then we'll determine.
Yes. We will determine. And I will determine we're going to do a podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.